Hello YouTube, it's me John Avenger once again. Welcome to another video review. This is a question mark month. This time I'm reviewing a 2020 movie. Yeah, a movie that actually came out this year. We'll go figure. A DC animated movie that came out direct to video. It wasn't in theaters. And that is Lego DC. Hold on. SHAZAM! Magic and Monsters. Yeah, I finally got to see this yesterday, and it's a pretty fun time. It's not my favorite Lego movie that of this direct-to-video Lego ones. The Flash is still the one to beat when it comes to the direct-to-video computer animated superhero DC Lego movies. Now, basically, the plot is, like if you've seen the movie from last year. A new hero known as Shazam has made his debut and is attracting the attention of the media for his sudden arrival and polite mannerisms. Unbeknownst to the public, he is also actually a young orphan boy named Billy Batson. If you've seen the 2019 movie, you'll know. Superman gets a chance when he attempts to steal food for their master, Mr. Mine. That's the problem with this movie, but I'll get to that. Now, the film, it has a great sense of humor. I like the characters. They have most of the Justice League. You have Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. You have Flash, who has a lot more screen time than I was expecting, which is great. And you have the Green Lantern, but not Hal Jordan or John Stewart. You have the Jessica Cruz Green Lantern, who's very cute, very helpful. She has a lot of screen time as well. She gets her chance to shine. You also have Batman villains like Two-Face, which is in a flashback. You have the Penguin. He's in the beginning. Killer Croc. I think Solomon Grundy. Dr. Savannah's in it. Actually, it's called Crocodile Man, but whatever. You have who else you have? You have the Dummy. You have and yeah, Black Adam. Like I said, there were two major problems I had with this movie. Black Adam's is in the front cover. He's only at the very end of the movie. I'm sorry to spoil it, but he's in the third act. He has no purpose in the first two acts. They mention him, and then the freaking bug, Mastermind or Mr. Mind, breaks the freaking, what was it, Rock of Eternity, and then Black Adam shows up finally. Which, yeah, I'm sorry, Black Adam should have been in the movie more. He's barely in it, and he should have been a presence throughout the entire film. At least in the first 20 minutes. Come on. The movie's an hour and 18 minutes. It didn't need to be, his screen time needed a lot longer. He needed more presence in there. He does make up for it at the end when he's blowing shit up, but he should have been in it more. The voice cast is really good. Sean Astin is Shazam. He's really good. Zach Callison, he's Billy Batson and Jimmy Olsen. Troy Baker is always good as Batman in these Lego movies. Nolan North is Superman. Greg Griffin is Wonder Woman, etc. Christina Milicia is Green Lantern. She's also the voice of Poison Ivy in DC Superhero Girls. James Arnold Taylor, who I met last year at Comic-Con, he's the Flash. You also have a cameo here by Lobo. Yeah, if you see the post-credit scene at the very end, this will contain spoilers. I'm sorry. But Lobo shows up and he finds Mr. Mine in space, and he sees that he's worth like 1 billion or 1 trillion credits, and he goes to sell them and get his bounty. That's what Lobo does. There's also a very sweet ending where Billy is not an orphan because they find him his sister, Mary Batson, and his uncle, which is nice. That was a really sweet scene at the end, just like the scene at the end of the Shazam movie. But like I said, I didn't like Mr. Mind. He's a boring freaking British guy. His voice doesn't fit. He smiles like this. His laugh is over the top for no freaking reason. He thinks he's the Joker. I just thought he had no screen presence. He's not threatening. He's about as threatening as a Stargirl villain. And I'm really getting tired of that. And yeah, like I said, Black Adam's voice was pretty cool. It was Amari Williams. He did a good job. But like I said, the 2019 movie's better because it was funnier. The villain wasn't great, but the seven sins or whatever, those creatures looked a lot better. Here, they're just statues in Billy's lair. And also yeah, Uncle Dudley, that was the name of the guy. Also, the wizard, he looked pretty cool here. He looks a little different than in the movie, in the live action movie, that is. And they called him Shazam. They even say Captain Marvel, which is a nice nod. That's what Shazam's original name was in the 40s, The Adventures of Captain Marvel. So that was a nice nod. But like I said, I wanted more of the Shazam fighting Black Adam. We only get that at the very end of the movie. So that was kind of a disappointment. But other than that, it's a very solid DC movie. I liked it. I didn't love it, but like I said, the one from the Flash is the one to beat because I love the Flash so much. He has a great amount of screen time here. Same voice actor that did him in the other Flash movie. No Cyborg here. No Aquaman. But like I said, they can only do so much in a DC movie that's under 90 minutes. So I was not expecting like 18 members of the Justice League. But they did a good job for what it is. The animation is stunning, like always. There's no songs in this one. Uh, like I said, the voice cast is really good. There's a scene where they pull the Power Rangers and they de-age the heroes, the Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman. They de-age them to kids, and they're basically kids, mindless slaves until the third act. But it works. It's something different. I like that. And the movie's not very long. It's pretty fast paced. A lot of action. Some good humor. There's some humor that falls flat. Some of Superman's lines when he's a kid is just awful. There's a lot of farm puns that just didn't make me laugh. But hey, maybe I'm getting older. That's why a lot of my taste has changed. I mean, in case you don't see that. But again, I'm not doing these YouTube videos. On a side note, I'm not doing these YouTube videos to impress the world because I'm not going to do that. I mean, if I did, I would have had 13 million subscribers. But I'm doing this for you guys. Every person that subscribed to me, every person that left a nice comment, not a stupid comment, every person that believes in me, I'm doing this reviews for you. Reviews, live streams, Q&As, whatever you want. I do it when I can. But yeah, this movie is a lot of fun, though. Is it worth watching? Yeah. I'll probably own it next year in 2021. Uh, but is it worth getting right now? I can wait. I watched it. I liked it. But I need to wait. Maybe it'll grow on me if I watch it a second time. But it's not the worst Lego thing I've seen. There's definitely been worse. Disney's going to have one worse next week. Excuse me. Matt Peters directed it. He did a good job with the directing. And while it wasn't in theaters, it was better than a lot of comic book movies that came out this year. The ones that did come out. I'm not talking about Wonder Woman 84. That's next year. I'm going to wait till next year. Black Widow, Shang-Chi, the next Spider-Man movie, whatever. WandaVision is like the last comic book thing coming out in December. So at least that's a show. It's going to be short. I should be able to get through it. And I don't want to talk about Dune next year. When the movie comes out and I see it, I'll review it. That's it. I don't do trailer reactions anymore. I've done that in the past. It's for nothing now because of COVID, you can't even see a trailer. You see a trailer and the movie might not come out for a year. So I can wait. I'm not going to die tomorrow. I'm fine, guys. But this movie, on a side note, on a lighter note, it's a good movie. I give it like a 7 out of 10 in case you want a star rating. 7 out of 10 stars. I think it's a good film, but like the Ninjago movie was, but I still think it was lacking in the villain and some of the humor didn't work for me. And again, Black Adam needed way more screen time. 10 minutes at the end doesn't make up for all this build up. Like he was the original champion and he betrayed me and this, and then he appears at the end. It's just like what they did with the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns. All this build up, he has this massive battle in the beginning, disappears until the very end, and he has bad CGI. So here there's no bad CGI. It's a really good CGI animated movie. Did Matt Peters direct other DC animated movies? He did the art department for The Killing Joke. He did Young Justice. He did Batman Gotham by Gaslight, and he did last year's Lego DC Batman Family Matters. I did like this more than that because I don't like Batwoman. But he did a good job for what he had to do. There wasn't any Hot Topic Harley Quinn. There wasn't any, gay agendas. There was no Batwoman. So at least I got through it. He also directed Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War, which I've heard mixed things. Some people said it was amazing, and some people said it was kind of disappointing. But these DC Lego movies are actually really good. If you give them a chance, they might surprise you. They're very cute, and they're entertaining. So that's all I can ask for. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I want this video to be less than 15 minutes. See this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment. Don't be an asshole, because I'm not dealing with that in 2021. I'm warning any users out there. You come on my channel, make sure it's a comment about the film. Don't put your politics in the inbox. I don't want to read it. Just to let you know, this is your only warning. I'm not going to say it again. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.